Wednesday, July 16th. China just shipped the receipt. Moonshot AI released Kimi K3, a 2.8 trillion parameter open model that beats Claude Fable 5 and GPT-5.6 on several coding benchmarks. Then the board. Gemini 3.5 Pro misses its third deadline. Apple Intelligence clears China, running on Alibaba's models. And Jensen Huang builds a physical AI coalition in Tokyo. Let's get into it. 3 days ago, Goldman Sachs told Wall Street that Chinese open models deliver 80 to 90% of the frontier at a fraction of the price. Today, Moonshot AI shipped the receipt. Kimi K3, 2.8 trillion parameters, the largest open-weight class model ever announced, 1 million tokens of context, and it reads text, images, and video. Now the numbers, because they are the story. On SWE Marathon, the long-horizon software engineering benchmark, K3 scores 42, Claude Fable 5 scores 35, GPT-5.6 Sol scores 39. On Browse Comp, Agentic Web Research, 91.2 against Fable's 88. And on the Frontend Code Arena leaderboard, it jumped from 18th place, where Kimi K2.6 sat straight to number 1, past Fable 5. That's a Chinese lab's open model, outscoring the two most powerful proprietary systems on real agentic coding work. The honest caveat, and credit to Moonshot, they said it themselves. Overall, K3 still trails Fable 5 and GPT 5.6 Sol. On the hardest software benchmarks, Fable keeps a clear lead, and independent testing from artificial analysis puts K3 immediately behind the proprietary leaders, not ahead of them. So no, it's not better than Fable across the board. Here's the thing. It doesn't have to be. A gap that used to be measured in years is now measured in single points. Under the hood, two genuinely new ideas. Kimi Delta Attention, a hybrid linear attention design that decodes up to 6.3 times faster at million token context, and attention residuals, worth roughly 25% in training efficiency. Moonshot claims about 2.5 times the scaling efficiency of K2. 2 catches before you switch. The price, $3 per million input tokens, 15 for output, that's Claude Sonnet territory, and the end of the cheap China era right as the models get good. And the weights aren't on disk yet. Moonshot promises the open release by July 27th. If that lands, every enterprise that read Goldman's memo last week just got its Frontier-class download link. Checklist. Tomorrow was supposed to be Gemini Day, July 17th, the leaked launch date for Gemini 3.5 Pro we've been counting down all week. The market just gave up on it. Prediction markets now put the launch at August 7th at 73%. That's the third missed window, after the June I/O commitment and a June 30th GA target. Still no model card, no pricing, no benchmarks, no official word from Google. Reports point to a rebuild after structural failures in recursive tool calling, while the talent keeps walking. Noam Shazir to OpenAI, Nobel laureate John Jumper to Anthropic, and 2 more senior researchers the same week. On the day China closed the gap, Google's flagship slipped again. Apple Intelligence is coming to China, and the intelligence is Alibaba's. Apple cleared the Cyberspace Administration's review, with registration completed July 15th, and the mainland version of Apple Intelligence runs on Alibaba's Qwen models, with Baidu contributing additional features. No launch date yet. The bigger picture. China's new AI agent regulations became enforceable this week, and foreign companies effectively have to run domestic models inside the border. 2 AI ecosystems, 1 hard regulatory line, and Apple just picked the only side available to it. Nvidia in Tokyo. Jensen Huang unveiled Cosmos 3 Edge, a world model built for robots and physical AI agents, and stitched together a Japanese coalition to deploy it. Fujitsu, Hitachi, and Kawasaki Heavy Industries, aligned with Japan's state-backed AI developer Notra. The market read the moment instantly. SK Hynix's new Nasdaq listing surged 27% on its third trading day, raising about $26.5 billion so far. The AI trade is going physical, and Nvidia wants to own the operating system for it. Sweep. Microsoft's July patch Tuesday set a record. 570 security flaws fixed in a single release, with AI systems doing a significant share of the finding and the triage. Coinbase says 95 to 100% of its code is now AI-assisted, the highest figure any major fintech has put on the record. And more than 200 economists, 16 of them Nobel laureates, signed an open letter calling the AI transformation larger than the Industrial Revolution, unfolding on a vastly shorter clock. That's your July 16th. An open model at the frontier's heels, Gemini slipping again, and Apple running on Alibaba. The gap isn't closing next year, it's closing now. That's July 16th, 2026. See you tomorrow.